Vlog. I want to touch on the topic about green flags to look for in a woman, because there's so many men out here being destroyed by a woman because they're settling for a whole lot of bullshit just because maybe the way she looks, maybe what she does. Like, bro, all that shit doesn't matter, bro. If you don't have your peace, if that person's always bringing you headaches, always costing you money, always like just terrorizing your life in general, bro, you should just get rid of that beat. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of that bit. So these are some of my green flags, bro. And honestly, I think a lot of men should go by this. But I'm going to let you know. First things first, listening. Dude, how can you have a shorty next to you that don't listen to you, bro? Like, how does that even make sense, bro? Like, she don't listen, okay? So if you tell her not to go out and she goes out, like, bro, she don't respect you, bro. She does not respect you. You see what I'm saying? So why would I want to get with a shorty that doesn't listen to what I got to say, bro? I'm not in control. She doesn't care what I say. She doesn't believe in me because she doesn't listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you have a mentor, you listen to that person. You believe in that person. You might want to be like that person, so you're going to listen to what they got to say. You know that they have more knowledge than you. And it's not just about having more knowledge. It's just about, sometimes you might know what's best for that person, or you might feel uncomfortable with certain things. Like, baby, I don't want you to go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what's out there. I know what happens, it's late or whatever it is. You feel me? Like, and if she doesn't listen, it's a big diss. It's a big diss, bro. When they go like, yeah, all right, whatever. I'm still doing what I'm doing. She going like this to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, I'm not trying to be with a shorty that doesn't listen. And this is the thing, bro, is that I've been in toxic relationships, so I know what to look for now. You see what I'm saying? And that's something that's very important to me. Listening. I'm going to test the shorty. When I get to know her, I'm going to test the shorty. Hey, don't go out tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel good about it. And if she's like, nah, F you, I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't a daycare. You know what I'm saying? I don't own a daycare. I'm not over here trying to babysit grown ass people. You know what I'm saying? So, that's one of the things, but you also have to be a person that people can listen to. You know what I'm saying? You got to be somebody that she wants to listen to also, bro. Cause you can't be out here a whole live scrub and you over here trying to tell a shorty what to do. Like, come on now, bro. You know what I'm saying? What are you going to show me? You see what I'm saying? What are you going to show me? Another thing is a female that values herself, bro. That has morals and shit, that lives by something, that believes in something. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't believe in something, you'll fall for anything. And I like a female that values herself, because she's not just gonna go lay down with anybody. She's not just gonna go, oh, I gotta go to this party because everybody's gonna be there and this and that. Like, nah, she's valuing our relationship before anything. She gonna be like, hey, baby, like, you think I should go? Like, you want to come with me? Like, I'll go if you go, like, type shit. Like, I'm not on that, I'm not on that shit where like a female doesn't value herself and then you gotta worry. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that gives her a little attention, that shows her a little value, they got her ass. You know what I'm saying? Because she doesn't value herself. So it's easy. She's like an easy target. You know what I'm saying? And men, we got that, that shit where, we can sauce a shorty up and make it feel good and this and that. And she's easy. You feel what I'm saying? Because boom, you making her feel good and this and that, and she's easy to go with that. You know what I'm saying? So I like a female that values herself. You know what I'm saying? That's serious about her life, bro. That's not out here, doing stupid ass shit and hooked on the shit. Like, bro, that's another thing, bro. There's another thing, like, well, that I'm not gonna say that. That's like a red flag. But a green flag, let's say another green flag is not be on drugs, not drink every day, bro. Like every weekend you drinking and going out. Like, nah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I met my girl, we were drinking every weekend, and I was on that type of time. But it came to a point where I was like, all right, I'm rocking with shorty, I fuck with her. She's cool as hell. And she has, she lives by certain rules and stuff. I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? She's solid. She got a strong mindset. Let's sit down real quick. Let's see, right? Let's see if all that, all that partying that we've been doing and all this good shit, I'm gonna bring that shit straight to a stop. Straight to a stop. You see what I'm saying? Baby girl, I'm not going out no more. I'm not drinking no more. What? You not drinking? Yeah, I'm not drinking no more. Let's see how you act. Do you want me or do you want the lifestyle I'm out here showing you? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Because like, yeah, I'm with the shits, but if you deserve it, you know what I'm saying? Like if how do I say it? If you understand that it's not always gonna be like that, like I'm not just gonna be like, oh yeah, this is how we living forever. Like, nah, like, I change with times. Like, look, I haven't been partying in a minute, bro. Like the other day, the other day, I think it's like the last video or the other video I uploaded. That was like the time I went out again, bro. It's been like months damn near. You know what I'm saying? So I sit my ass down and see how she acts. Does she want me or does she want, what I'm over here bringing and shit? You know what I'm saying? And that's a green flag to me, to be able to be like, okay, boom, we're not fucking off no more. We getting serious about life. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want a female that's always want to party, always on drugs, always on this and that. Like, I ain't on that, bro. Like, that's a big red flag to me, a female on drugs, bro. Because they're unpredictable. The drug got their mind controlled, and you can't tell them nothing, bro. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter who you are, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. The drug controls them, bro. So if the next man got the drug that she wants, and she's desperate one day, she gonna do whatever the hell she needs to do in order to get that drug. And yeah, think about what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? So anything can happen. And I've watched it with my own eyes, bro. Females that are desperate. Oh, I don't got no money. Let me just do something for you. Oh, boom, you dead. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boyfriend done. Not dead, but I mean like boyfriend over with, cause she done smashed this nigga for the drug. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that shit, bro. I'm not on that shit. You feel me? Because I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on drugs, so I'm not looking for a shorty that's on, like, if she's on drugs, that's an automatic, you done. Even if you drink too much, you done. Like, for real, bro, because this is a real problem, bro. And I don't have no problem with people trying to clean up and get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I done quit weed before. I done been drinking damn near every day and quit that shit before. But if she's showing that she doesn't want to change, then I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? I can't help you. You can only be helped if you want to change. Another green flag is she's willing to hit the gym, or she hits the gym already. So I'm gonna be like, if she don't hit the gym, I'm gonna be like, all right, it's all gravy. We're gonna talk, get to know each other. I'm gonna be like, what's up though? You gonna start hitting the gym? Like, you could come with me, come hit the gym and shit. And if she's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, all right, I'm not gonna press nobody, but eventually I'll be like, what's up, man? She's gonna see how I'm living. I hit the gym every day. So if she doesn't eventually be like, damn, what's up? Let me go to the gym with you. Like, I need to get right. Then she disqualified. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a green flag, bro. That's a green flag, bro. If she hits the gym or is willing to hit the gym, bro, that means she has self-love, bro. She cares about her body. She cares about herself, bro. That's the biggest self-love in the world, bro. You see what I'm saying? Is taking care of yourself, bro. You got a woman that will take care of herself. She's gonna take care of your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because she loves herself, bro. So you need to love yourself first before you can even spread the love to anybody else. You see what I'm saying? So that's another green flag, bro. And so boom, the gym, listening, not being on drugs and drinking and working, bro. That's another green flag. You got a job or a career and you actually work. Like, I could respect that 1,000. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta, for me, a female don't have to make 3 million in a year, dude. Like, as long as she makes a little money, she got a little car, she could take care of her shit. You know what I'm saying? She ain't dependent on another person. That's completely fine with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even care if she lives with her people, but as long as she got her shit going, I understand, okay, boom, she can handle herself. I can respect that because it goes deeper than rap, bro. If she can handle herself, bro, if I ever give her a kid, right, and and we don't work out, I know that she can handle herself and the kid. You see what I'm saying? I know she could take care of the kid. I know, it's deeper than rap, bro. It's not just, oh yeah, like, somebody got to take care of her, so she got to go to the next nigga to get taken care of. Nah, bro. Like, if I have a kid, I'm like, okay, boom, we might not work out, right? Because it's a possibility. Always, you got to think about this, right? There's always a possibility you might not be with that person forever, and that's completely fine. Life happens, bro. You see what I'm saying? But I need to know that if I give you a kid, he's gonna be all right. You see what I'm saying? He's gonna be all right, and I don't have to worry so much, and that's gonna make me realize, like, okay, boom, we good. You know what I'm saying? She got morals, she got shit going for herself, and she has a job. She could take care of herself. She could take care of a kid. Obviously, I'm a grown ass man, bro. I'm gonna help out my kid. You see what I'm saying? Like, obviously, shit, whatever happens. I'm gonna help out my jit. But yeah, I need to know that she could take care of herself, like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? And these are just like some things, bro, that I look into, bro, because it's not just about, it's not just about the now, bro. I'm looking at the future, bro. Like, if you can't listen, you don't hit the gym, you always drinking and outside, like, bro, that's a recipe for disaster, bro. For disaster. Then when we got responsibilities like a kid, how are you gonna be acting? You gonna be in the club all the time? You gonna have a bunch of dudes around my kid? Like, I'm not on that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not on that shit. I'm not trying to have my jit like, oh yeah, mommy had 4 daddies in just last month, and let's see what she brings home. Like, nah, I ain't on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's me just thinking of worst comes to worst. You see what I'm saying? So, you gotta have I gotta have a female with some type of morals, bro. Like, and that's one thing, bro, is that I look for further, like, I look further, bro, like, than just like right now. You know what I'm saying? And if a female doesn't want to change, then she's done for, bro. She's not gonna change her ways because of you. You ain't God, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't God, bro. Like, you gotta know that she wants to change. Now, also, there's another thing I will say. There's a lot of squares out here, a lot of scrubs out here, right? So when you get with a female, sometimes she might not budge, you know what I'm saying, right away. You feel me? You gotta kind of put some test on her and be like, yo, do you really do you really want this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm a solid individual and I want this shit and I know what I want and I got shit going for myself. But you got to remember, bro, that you got to prove also that you're that man that you say you are, bro, because there's so much scrubs out here that is just lying and shit. Oh, yeah, I got it going. Oh, yeah, this and that. Like, bro, don't lie, bro. Just be straight up, bro. If you're going through a hard time, listen, baby girl, I don't got it right now. And that's what it is. If you don't fuck with me when I don't got it, and you'll fuck with me when I got it, I don't even want you. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm straight. You feel me? Because as soon as I don't got it, you're done. I'm done. So that's another thing. Like, okay, hey, sometimes you gotta tell her I ain't got it. I don't got it, baby girl. That's what it is. Oh, damn, this and that. All right, shit, leave me then. Because you're gonna leave anyways. So you might as well get to stepping right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now. I need you right now. Gone. Damn, there was some other shit I was gonna say, man. It just crossed my mind. It just left my mind, bro. Fuck. But yeah, bro, those are basic things that I feel like, and if she's always toxic, bro, like always like starting some shit, bro, I'm not, dude, it's like, bro, you guys don't, but like, people don't understand how great it is to have a female that's not toxic, bro. Like, I used to think like that shit was cool and this and that. Nah, bro, you wasting your time, bro. You getting a headache, you wasting money. That bitch don't even like you, bro. That bitch don't even like you, bro. And she's bound to go cheat on you with another man, bro. And you over here giving it your all, bro. Matter of fact, you giving it more than you should even give it in the first place, bro. And I've seen time and time again these women break down these men, bro. And guess what? It's happened to me before, bro. A bitch done broke me down. A bitch done slay my whole life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can speak about this shit. And this is why I come on here and tell, and mostly almost every video I say this, bro. I'm not going to speak about some shit I haven't been through, bro. But dudes ain't understanding, bro. Some females are just not gonna change, bro. If you catch you one that's like, yeah, I need, I'm willing to listen and this and that, and she's willing to change, bro, and she cares about herself, she got some shit going, like, that's a green flag, bro. That's a green. Oh, another green flag is if she's family oriented. Bro, listen, I'm not good at fucking speech class or whatever, but if she's real family, well, you know what I'm saying, she got a good relationship with her family, right? Like, if she talks to her family every day, if her family come, and let's say on her birthday, they is special, you know what I'm saying? If she's very family, like, bro, that means she lives by certain shit, bro. She ain't just out here like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Some females are, bro. Some females don't give a fuck. You feel me? Some females are still, whatever. But like, if she has a family, bro, and like that family cares about her, and she's always talking to her family, and she's real family, like, I love that. You know what I'm saying? I love that, bro, because guess what? Guess what I want later on? A family, bro. So you see what I'm saying? You see how all this shit just adds up, bro, to the end goal, bro. The end goal is to have children, for some people, to have children and have a happy life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Have a happy, peaceful life, bro, with your family, your kids, have your bills covered. Make sure you raise your seed right. And that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And conquer everything, all your goals that you've ever want to conquer. You know what I'm saying? So this is how all this shit adds up, bro, because you don't want a female that's, that doesn't care about shit, bro. Your ass gonna be cooked. You know what I'm saying? Your ass gonna be cooked, bro. And, a green flag also too, man, is like, the listening, bro. It just keeps going back to the listening, bro. Like, when I tell my shorty son, like, yo, baby, like, I'm not, like, I ain't fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with that. You feel me? Like, you don't talk to me like that, or don't do that, or like, and she's like, all right, yeah, I understand. But sometimes you gotta get checked too. Like, damn, nigga, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, sometimes we be fucking up too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta listen too. You can't just be a fucking what's it called, bro? Like, you ain't just like, dog, you ain't the president, bro. You can't just always like, yeah, you can't, and I ain't hearing what she's saying. Like, sometimes you gotta hear what she's saying. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they're valid too, and they'll teach you some shit. Another green flag is a female that teaches you shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like me, bro, I don't have patience. You know what I'm saying? I don't have patience, bro. I'll be pissed off most of the time, and I'm just like, man, fuck all this shit and this and that. But a female that really knows how to deal with you and stuff and really cares about you is going to tell you the truth, bro, whether it hurts or not, bro. She's going to be a buck with you. Like, yo, you always yo, like, you got to chill. Like, you always going crazy and this and that. And like, you should take things like a little slower and this and that. And you're like, damn, she is right. Like, I got to work on this and that. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be able to listen to that shit. But that's how you got a real one, because it's like, damn, she's letting you know some real shit, And another thing is, like, is she willing to learn certain shit, right? Like, she might not go to the gym, bro. But if you be like, yo, let's go to the gym. Oh, okay. But I just don't know how to work out and this and that. Like, if I could go with you, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that, bet. Even if your finances ain't on point. Oh, I'm just not good with money and this and that. Okay, bet. I'm gonna teach you some shit about finances. Okay, bet. You don't, yeah, I know how to cook a little bit, but I just don't know how to cook everything. Okay, baby girl, it's all good. We gonna learn. There's YouTube, there's TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I know how to cook some shit. We gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? But as long as you're like willing to do this shit is the thing, bro. Listen, and dudes ain't willing to do this part when they're dating, bro. Cut bitches off, bro. Hey, listen, bro. You gotta search through the herd, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through the whole ocean to find that one that's like, oh, this one listens. I could fuck with this. You know what I'm saying? I could hang out with her. I could build some shit with her, bro. But it's gonna be a lot of them out there, bro, that you're like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell, block, click. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's just how the game goes, bro. Because if you just grab the first one, that's likely not going to be the one that you need in your life, bro, or that you want in your life. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I've been through a lot of toxic ass shit, bro. Like, motherfucker can't tell me shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn near going to jail, damn near, you know, getting physical, like the verbal abuse, that shit's regular. You know what I'm saying? The headaches is regular. You know, listen, bro, a female done all type of shit to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a female with another dude. She done sent me some crazy shit on my phone that messed up my whole night. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I've been through some shit too, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I know now what to search for, bro. Because now I'm like, hold up, man. If I start seeing the same red flags, right, as before, as the shorties I used to deal with before, I'm like, cut. You know what I'm saying? Cut. I know where this shit leads to, bro. I know where this shit leads to. And listen, man, I'm trying to be great, bro. I'm trying to be fucking great. You think I got time to waste on a shorty that don't even love me for real, bro? And eventually, sooner or later, is gonna leave my ass, right? I'm trying to build and fix this shit. You crazy as fuck, man. You crazy as hell, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's what it is, bro. And that's what it is. And this is the thing, bro, is that this is how I see it, right? If she doesn't listen to you, bro, she gives you a hard time. She don't even like you for real, and she just does all this bullshit, bro. She'll go to the next man that she really likes, sit her ass down, and listen to everything he got to say, bro. So how does that make you feel, bro? You know how that shit makes me feel? I'll be like, man, I'll be crazy as fuck. I'll be damn, bro. I'll be damn. Because you're not about to play with me like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not about to play with me like that. I'm not no chump. I'm not a chump, bro. Like, I know, okay, I ain't listening to Cat. I ain't fucking with Cat. Like, who does he think he is? Okay, bet. Go to the dude that you think is that and listen to that dude. You know what I'm saying? Not every female is for you, bro. Like, the one out there for you is for you. But I'm not about to go through all this headache. She's not about to listen, still leave me, still cheat, still do all this other shit. And then the next dude get her and she listens to everything. You know why, bro? Because she respects that man. She really likes that man. You see what I'm saying? Really likes that man. So she'll do anything. She'll listen. She'll do whatever. So if she doesn't do these things for you, bro, you ain't that dude, bro. You ain't that dude, bro. So guess what, bro? Your ass gonna lose anyways. I'd rather lose right now. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather leave right now, bro, than years later where I'm like, fuck, I live with this bitch. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on her insurance. Like, stupid ass shit. All right, bro, your ass better leave right now, bro. And listen, let me say this one last important shit, bro. If it hasn't worked, it'll never work, bro. Don't fuck, bro. Listen to what the fuck I'm saying, bro. And that shit pisses me off, bro, because there's so much men that could be great, bro. And you letting that bitch stop you, dog. Listen, man. If it ain't never worked, bro, it won't ever work. It won't ever work. Stop trying to make that shit work, bro. I used to do the same shit. Oh, maybe she changed. Oh, you know, but she started doing this and that for 1 week, and then it falls off. It'll never be that, bro. It'll never be that. And the beautiful thing, bro, is when you finally find that one chick that you're like, damn, so this is how this shit's supposed to be. I won't ever go back to that bullshit, bro. I won't ever assume, bro, listen, bro. Once you find a good chick, bro, I'm not saying this shit gonna work out forever. I'm not saying this gonna be the one, bro. But you better off with this one, bro, that's gonna give you less headaches and all this bullshit. But once you find that good chick, bro, as soon as, like, let's say, as soon as you get with that good chick, you gonna be like, bro, I'll never, ever in my life go back to some bullshit. Bro, if you start with a motherfucking hoopty, bro, and you finally get you a Benz, you finally get you a newer Toyota, a newer fucking Honda, newer from the hoopty. The hoopty was 99. Now you got a 2015, 2020 shit. Do you ever think, damn, I can't wait to go back to that hoopty? Fuck out of here, bro. You never think that. When you in that whip, you like, oh, hell no, I'll never go back to that shit. Matter of fact, I can't wait to move up from this shit. And it's the same with females, bro. Dudes don't understand how important it is to pick the right female, bro. That shit will make you or break you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, pick the one with the most green flags, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got some bullshit, but there's some people that got less bullshit, and there's some people that give you less headaches, bro, and your life will be better, bro. And ever since I've set a standard on my life, especially my dating life, right? Man, it's been a smooth ass ride, bro. I ain't dealing with no bullshit, bro. Yo, listen, bro. Me and my girl been together for we've been hanging out for a year, right? And it's about to be another year that we're together. It's about to be a year that we're together. Yo, we haven't had a shouting match yet, my boy. Bro, listen, bro. I'm not even used to this shit. I'm used to bitch. She's like, nigga, you a bitch. You broke. That's what the fuck I was used to, bro. And ain't none of that now, bro. Ain't none of that. I don't even, bro. Listen, bro. We have a disagreement. Yeah, we gonna feel played. We might not talk to each other for a little bit, 30, 40 minutes. Ain't no shouting matches. Ain't no swinging. Ain't none of that. Ain't no dog in the car around the neighborhood. Ain't none of that shit, bro. Ain't none of that shit. And listen, man, I wouldn't want it any other fucking way, bro. And if you going through bullshit, you waking up and that bitch is just in your ear fucking your mind up, bro, you with the wrong motherfucker, bro. You with the wrong motherfucker. And guess what, bro? You already know this shit, bro. You already know this shit. You just in love and this and that, bro. Listen, man. That shit gonna come to an end regardless, bro. So whether it's today or, in a couple months, a couple years and this and that, you still wasting your time, it's gonna come to an end, bro. And may God bless you, bro, because you're gonna realize too late, bro. And some people don't ever realize and stay stuck and never reach their full potential because of this shit, man. So guess what? Choose the right female and your life will be better, bro. Gotcha. Let's get it.